Yeah, it's meandering upward. There's first target. 875, 875, first target. Good job, Slayton.
This could be the top. We're still in that area where it topped out at earlier, guys.
Yep.
So pay attention to that. Could be an M, could really be. I mean, so this same spot's been tested about 4 or 5 times now.
That's on this mistake.
On the high side.
It's 818.
There's a buy. There's a buy signal.
Have a hard time getting through the 875 or
Yeah, that was plus. Yep. Good.
Sure, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Let it go. Let it go down now. Let it go down. Everybody should have gotten 875, right? First target, and then stopped with break even, correct?
I lost tiny.
Okay.
Third contact.
Okay. Yeah. As long as you kept moving that stop to lock it in. Yeah, don't sit there, because the original stop was right below the 89 exponential. But then you have to move it up once you got your target. Okay.
But it's still like 9.
Yeah.
I'm thinking him.
Selling, well, yeah, but we're not. So the only thing that, this is where you got.
Now you got low stochastics on the 133, but not the 2. Little divergence there. So what do? Wait.
Well, we're ranging too, guys, right? Look at what's going on in the charts.
Yeah.
We're ranging. It's just bouncing up and down in the range.
Yeah, I mean, we've made some good trades already. No sense trying to nitpick on these things. See, that's where a swing trader goes, you know what? These guys are chopping each other. I'll just wait. I'll just wait for 647. I don't care. You know, I've made a couple of good trades. Now we'll wait for a more substantial pullback, or wait till the 2-minute comes down and crosses. The 2-minute might cross its stochastics halfway. It may not get all the way down. That's okay. Meanwhile, let these trailing stops get hit. We could go below 795. Why am I not updating this strategy here? Okay. I think I know why, because I canceled it on the one thing. Yep. I was trailing it. I tried to trail it there. It did give 2 sell signals. So it did say, Sakasa did say, get out of your long trade. Now it looks like it's ready to buy.
I'm on the patient side right now. I'm looking at everybody's charts and seeing nothing but a place where the price could not just go up.
I nibbled too long just on this green little candle there. First target is 816.
So this is a good point for everybody here in the boot camp. Coach, nibble long on a green candle. Does that mean you should do it?
No.
Shake your head, no.
No, sit and wait for more substantial pullback.
Wait for your trade set. If your rule is, Ernie, to wait for a very smooth stochastic hook before you enter a trade, because that's what's going to keep you out of chop, then this isn't the trade for you, right? So Joy, same thing, right?
blue might snap.
What
was the range you said?
Okay, yeah.
Blue might
Um,
snap.
This 647 is the actual volatility range. So let me just move the stop up a little bit.
750 point stop.
Yeah. And 707 was one, because I was looking at the wiggle before. That would put us in a good range in here anyway. So like 640 to 707, right in there, that range. 50-point stop, yeah. This is our first target. Everybody got their first target?
Yeah, there's a setting there that says it's flat. But yeah, it's been doing it. That's why I'm trying to get it.
First target, stop to break even, guys. That's the rule here. If you took that trade.
Now, if it is in your plan that you're able to put the trade in this room, who's in it? Nobody in this room's in it?
I'm already flat.
Sean takes any trade.
Where's the-
True.
Where's the
It is
HR?
so true.
Where's
We
HR?
take every trade. The good news is, I'm also HR in this company, so.
Because now a 30-point stop gets a little squirrely. Why? Because you're already at 40 average true range. So I have a 25-point stop on my auto trader. That's dancing with fire. So let it go. Is everybody letting it go? Everybody's flat, right? Momentum's down. Good point, Rat. Good job, Glenn. Yeah. Yeah, it could easily go now. Now just needs another 100 points. I am flat and it's an M. Look at that. Ooh, an M trade at 756. So let it go down. Yeah. Everybody's green so far, correct? In the remote room here, correct? Yes? No? Trading too crazy? All right. Now the 2-minute stochastics are catching up to the 133. It's saying, all right, you're going down, all right. You're already flatlined. Me, I got to go down more. I'm sorry? Yeah, we subtracted 230 from the exact high. And we're just saying maybe that should be support.
Not a bad buy signal here, guys. Not a bad.
What you said about the momentum on this? You said something about momentum. Changes. You said something about momentum on this. It'll change colors.
Oh, when you.
Top
I think
cycle. Trade your stops, guys. Randy, good job. Too close. That's probably not very good. Nobody's raised their hand.
I raised it.
You guys
I
really.
raised it. You're over there.
Average true range, 45.
And I got it late.
Getting dicey. Too rich for my blood right now. Yeah. Let's sit and wait. I mean, if you look at the 2 minutes, stochastic, it's still trailing down. They are in conflict. Now the 133 stochastic is heading up, the other one's heading down. So you sort of want this 2 minute to bottom and the 133 to then roll over from high to low. And then when they both go, you have a much better trade, especially with a higher stop. Because right now you can't use a 25-point stop. It's useless. You'd have to tight. Yeah. The only way I'd use a 25-point stop is if you can catch a low tick read of like minus 300. Does everybody understand that if you're using a tight stop, don't go in with ticks above 500. You've got to go in with ticks below 300, minus 300. Very important. Or that stop will catch you. There's no question, because that's what's right now. You can try this in practice. 400, that price will move approximately 46 points. Yeah, well, Glenn, it's more of a W buy than a 16 tick buy. But like I'm saying, Glenn, you really want to monitor with the 16 tick buy, you want to monitor where your ticks are. Two different things. We'll explain. Make sure when you set up your coaching, either with me or Coach Brian, we go over that, okay? Does that make sense? Don't just, look at a 16 tick and jump in. Yeah.
One more push there. On that trade, Coach.
Yeah, I know.
I just sent the email on.
Yeah. Yeah, it was close.
Yeah.
Things are staying above zero.
I think if we don't get too much more of a rally here and the 133 ticks bring their stochastics down enough for the 2 minute to bottom, we'll catch that dip. We'll see. If not, then the market's just too strong.
How would you scale it down in there?
Normally, yeah, I would.
You do the same amount at staggered levels, or you just kind of eyeball it?
I would eyeball it, yeah. And the thing that would get me is maybe I'd go to micro minis because I think it's got a bigger range, and I'd do two, and I'd see low ticks. I'd do 2 micro mini longs. If it goes up, I'll just try to quickly trail it. If it goes down, I'll keep what I have because, and then wait for low ticks again until you catch it. After 3 or 4 and the momentum's down, I may just dump the whole thing. I say, you know what? We're not getting any traction on the upside.
But you never get up to more than 1 minute.
Right. And so many times we get with patients, that 27-minute cycle, you get the end of that second dip. Like even sometimes people get faked out by the 10:30 reversal. It'll go down, go up a little, and like take that out by 2 ticks, and then all of a sudden shoot up. And it's like, all right, so you got to stop out on your 10:30 reversal, but then take the W right after it, and that's a 140-point winner. Here we go down again, trying to test that 700 level. Stochastics down on the 133, guys.
It would make sense if the round number at 700, which kind of rejects the first time around.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Comes low ticks again. See how they can push it down. There's got to be some stops here. There's got to be some sell stops around 712 or so. Everybody in the remote room is green right now, right? Great job. Good job, Glenn. Yep, be smart. And remember, there's a good old-fashioned trend line, which you are allowed to draw. We've done that numerous times. See my trend line? For smaller accounts there, we are below 707. All right, Paul, then just follow the plan. If you follow the plan, you will be green. Everybody else is green. So we'll help you. What you want to do is look to buy in this area. Failure stop. You want to see it go up, Paul. It's hooking up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Actually, 87 amount.
On Sakasa, yeah, you have a Sakasa buy signal. The 2-minute did not give a hookup yet, and neither did the 133. So if you're waiting for the stochastics to hook up, you haven't gotten that signal yet.
Oh, it went down there, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, that's why we have a volatility number.
Oh,
Okay. My stop is 681, 682, 684, 685, 686, 687, 690, 693. These are my stops. 696,
Well, go to stops, guys.
699. I'm not looking at the chart, just the tape. 701, 703,
One contract.
706. I only have one left because I did 2 with the Sakasa, just as it planned. So I'm taking over Sakasa's job by really tightening my stop. I'm not letting it do 15 ticks. It might do it now. 713 stop. 716 stop. Paul, you should be green by now, Mr. Paul. I'm flat. It nipped me. I really, if you guys want to leave a less aggressive stop, fine. I just want to do it so I could help some of the, I'm flat right now. Paul, did you get, hey, Paul's green. Hey, we got him. Good job, Paul. That's called being smart. We got that. That's the swing trade that we sent out to our swing trade people. And now it's breaking the trend line. So really, right, Coach Ryan, a swing trader, they're going to keep a bigger stop anyway. Our guys are going to tighten it. So you can use a swing trade entry and a scalper stop. How about that, right? There you go.
So that trend line surfaces as a stop in your mindset. You see it gets there.
Yeah, well,
Go flat.
you know, I didn't talk today to any grandma or anything, but that's what they do. They'll look for this kind of, volatility pullback. Now, I didn't know their volatility numbers, so we're doing just what I used to do anyway before I met them. And it's the same, they got a little fancier algorithm, but we're not stupid. And then they push it down and somebody starts buying it once going to a new high. You never know. Good job, everybody. Now you have another resistance point at 770. Does everybody see this one right here?
I have been ignoring them.
God has created 2 kinds of traders, scalpers and swing traders. But what's a swing trader? It's a scalper who doesn't want to use a stop.
Free traders go, scale traders
Right.
go, forget about us. I need that HR department today.
There are scalpers who don't move their stops. And well, I'm a swing trader. Really? How come you didn't start that? How come that wasn't in your plan? Yeah, well, it moved 80 points against me, and that's a swing trade. Okay. Good job. And really, if you look at it, the 2-minute hasn't finished. The 2-minute is just starting. So the 133 is going into 2 cycles before the 2-minute starts moving. The metamorphosis of the scalp. You got it, Hugo. It's exactly true. Obviously, guys, Sakasa is not a swing trading system, okay? But if you are a swing trader, have swing trader ideas, that's what Coach Brian was saying before. If you have a plan, you have plenty of time. You know, people don't, if you mentally raise your hand and think of a coach coming over and planning, that's trading. We don't do that. We like, oh, it's moving it's like a mouse. It's moving quickly and the cat jumps on it. You put a string and the cat thinks it's a mouse or a bird and jumps at it. Slow it down. There's plenty of time to do these things.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, excellent
Very good
job.
money on that trade here, right?
Yeah, everybody did. Good.
Hey, it's only an 82. I think people actually learn.
See, you can learn and get paid for learning by trading. They don't do that at the Wharton School of Business. Yeah, they'll give you a job in the bookstore, Unload, destroy. Here comes 773, which is our next what? Breakout point, right? W point. So a swing trader would still be in this trade, right? Why not? They're looking for swing trade profits.
I still have one long.
Yeah.
43 ticks.
Yeah. And just protect that one, and you can go. You can be in it until 4 o'clock. You never know.
81.
One thing, guys, we never know what the market's going to do.
$37, $49.
So like almost
I think 100.
$400 on this minis.
Yeah, it was over that.
You guys are animals. Animals.
Animals go together, that's all.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's dropping below 68 again. What happened to that 70-degree?
We'll trade you the Chicago weather.
Yeah.
We'll give you Chicago weather, but that's not.
I've spent some winters in Florida, or some days in Colorado.
I love when people in Florida think 60 is cold and it's loud. I'm like, well, run out.
Yeah,
It is a little bit, might be a little cold there.
Coach, what do you think about doing a quick break?
I was just going to ask you, if I can get either coffee or bathroom visit.
Let's do a quick coffee break, everybody. Everybody caught that online, right? Everybody that was online, you caught that trade?
Yeah.
Trying to get 10 more points. You guys did not.
I'm still in there, I'm still in too.
I'm gonna start yelling. Oh, my God.
You guys online are allowed to have coffee also.
Good job, Chanel. Good job, Chanel. Anybody else? Who else got it? Paul got it?
See, if you guys sign up for the swing trade alert, that's what these guys did.
Good job, guys. Stuart,
The swing
good job.
traders got it.
And if you're still in it, anybody still in the trade? You guys still in?
The swing people are. Swing traders are. Yeah.
Do you want
Eight,
anything?
back
I'm
to
gonna get coffee. Yeah.
I'll get it.
All right, okay, then I'm gonna go bathroom or something. Yeah. So far, I'm pretty good. There's just a little bit of a cramp. It went away and I'm okay. Yeah, all right, let's do that. Yeah.
And I'll get that.
Okay, thank you, babe.
I's the only one still in? This is one I would still be in too.
The trading dogs are still in. Come on, give us a break.
So in this case, not on, I should have put it on the long one. I should have pulled back.
The third one stays back.
Now, the third one, yeah, what I did is I had it right underneath the last resistance on it. But then I would have still got topped out.
Sean, where's your stop?
I went flat.
At 73 area?
Yeah, I got 68 ticks. That was plenty. Before break, I'd rather lock in the profit. And be-
Absolutely, yeah.
755.
You're still in, Paul? Paul S?
No, it's good.
I would be at, how many, do you have, one left, two left? Well, I would do then, one left, lock in 40 points and see where it goes from here. I mean, the next real resistance is 813. Remember we were fooling around? Remember around 819 I bought it? So that's your next resistance. If you can get that, I would shoot for like 819 with your stop. One of them's going to be hit. We're going to take a coffee break here. I do need to do a little stretching and resting, as most of you know, I've been in surgery, and just want to, don't want to fall apart here. It was tough enough driving 7 hours. Ugh. You green today, Chanel? Very good. Excellent. Yeah, you know what, Paul? I thought that, I haven't been following that lately. Great job, Hugo. But 819 was an area, remember, that was a lot of volume there. I will return.
So did you get in like the right,
721.
so that was. So you give it a little chance.
So I get a little chance to work.
Almost like a 16 tick.
Yeah. Same type of basic strategy. Your basic idea. Give it a chance. Because I was playing for years. Well, basically for years I've been trying to do. Oh, here's the trend line fine. Here's where it is. I'm
So
gonna go.
let's say that this is your rate.
Okay, I'm in. Wow.
Well, if you channel trade the trend line all day, and use the tip.
Yeah.
You're buying below the trend line, and then you're looking. It's okay. There's so many ways to do it.
Yeah, I mean, a channel. Stop with
But like, it's probably have a set.
Every time it hits, it crosses that boom, scale it, and then it goes against it.
So, it's not Getting back, scale it, add right there, 100, I got one out at 100, and then my other one, I move my staff up, I'm still in. Yeah, so I'm still there when we stop at 754. So I'm still getting plenty of like 2 minutes.
Cash counter, you do the Apex.
Well, right now, I think I'm doing my, I don't have a gear. And then at home, I had to do a little bit of and then I want to get you. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get there. And I'm trying to get that one, I just want to stop and find out what I just looking at. I've got the funny, I've been back this house. My livestock
That's kind of, yeah, I got the bill account for a year. And I get these, I get a profit here. So I get a couple thousand. That's $1,900. Here, and I roll that into just hang out.
Right, yeah, that's what I want. I want to take road and then I want to build enough contracts so that now, so I want to go.
On a holiday, there you go. Save 80 on the holiday.
Oh, right.
And I buy 60. And then I just.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I've got. Yeah, so I mean, Like, I probably need to put myself on this. Oh, yeah, I gotta do what
So it just has.
So I can actually take a second look around. There's 2 days off.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm asking for Newport City. Newport City. 2 minutes.
So right here, you can feel about, right? So I got. You start to see that, maybe.
All right.
All my life.
Yeah.
Nope, I see it.
Ray. I can see Ray. Ray basically
Price is using things, that's using market.
The best thing is started right below there.
Has that been happening for a while?
Downtrend, you find it work right.
Straight like another 3 counties.
Here's her.
What's the?
Here's the first.
Yeah.
I see the change that's happening. Then I'm saying, how can they,
Right now. Here, it's all.
So here's how you determine racially.
I mean, you know, if you take a look at it, if like a house is working, it shouldn't have been. Yeah, it shouldn't have been, yeah. It's not bad. It shouldn't have been.
So only hill is out, you know, like.
They always do the opposite of what.
Yeah. Well, if it's that green, you're gonna resell
I usually do the opposite.
Yeah.
I got cheaters who already know it's in and out. So I bet it's like.
Oh, yeah.
The system, because they all should not lock in. That's what.
Yeah, you know, the other thing looking at, what did you want?
No, I know, I was looking at what I was looking at what I was benchmarking. So this, yeah, you weren't locked out. So all I do is I'll take out the picture I'm locking. All I do is I would have to lock it. Right. I don't know, because. Yeah, so do a lot of like right now.
Yeah. That's why I break that.
I don't know, otherwise.
Now, I'm not looking at the short term market. You know, yeah, that's pullback.
Yeah, like right now,
I might do. Yeah, going down there. So. Yeah. Not bad. Yeah, I can take it off.
Yeah. Back feet.
Yeah, that I did. I got stopped out for like 7 I ended up losing the restaurant before I signed up with those things.
That's a good problem.
I'm trying, and I kind of Brad, you know, after looking at all my stuff, I'm working on my trade yesterday, yeah. Red market, big market, right there, yeah. And, well, that's what I think well, I mean, I don't see any kind of signal that we yeah, wait for the hookup. Yeah. So I said, I way too okay, fine, this, yeah. Yeah, because it looks like it's a W.
Like right now, I went long.
Now we gotta break, can't start to break out this.
Right, and that's why I always say, you know, fair amount of girl, dogs, all let's see. You know, somewhere on that. That's what always happens to me. Is that I'm just like, you know, so, you know, right now you got most of the gas. So somebody's gonna do this and then.
Yeah, and I'm scaling, so like, I don't, these are like all my scale. Small right now. I'll keep doing micros, so it keeps going against me.
Yeah. Oh, that's
That's what I've been doing. And I just slowly try to.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, I got it.
Was that?
Now,
That's it. We don't know what that's.
They stay down there a while, step down. Well, right now. Yeah, I'm actually transferring this one.
So do you get the
Well, well, we find it problematic. You know, so I just try them out right now and it's and even more so. I want more. That's the one thing that's all about. I'm here. I want to go back. Okay, fine. I don't know. That was 7 hours of that. You know, I mean, some of it is obvious, you know, but you know, some of the other ones, it's like, I don't know what. You know, when I was thinking, because go back and look at it. Yeah, you know, I should look into that.
I can't identify.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Well, yeah, I mean, it's be okay, it's like, okay, fine, momentum's down, but your 6 is still way up. Your 15 is turned down, so, you know, potential jumps could work. You know, but I mean, you're so far up on the day right now, you know, when it's kind of hard to, I mean, you're up by 500 points, 506 points right now. Yeah, so it's kind of like.
What's 650?
Yeah, it has come down. Yeah, so potentially we have seen it just go, down 700, you know. But the day trend is not coming up.
Yeah.
That's crossed up, so I mean, our husband on the day trend. You know, so. But the one thing I don't like is that momentum is basically sideways and staying below. To me, that, I consider that a bit problematic. You know, either it's gonna stay there and stay low, and then drop down. You know, and with the 15 hooking is hard, it's not super hard, it works, but it, you know, it's a little over, but staying down. So that's, you know, a bit of a problem. It may go down to the 20 and then turn out.
Y'all take turns driving down?
No, actually, he drove all the way himself. Yeah, he was determined.
I was scared you had a problem driving.
Well, I was too, that's why I came along. You know,
Early.
yeah. No, he did really well. We talked a lot, but that's okay. Well, it took us a, I think about,
Two stops.
yeah, we stopped about 5 times. So he's getting out and walk.
So, I mean, that's a good sign.
And are you from the area?
I live here in Canterbury.
Oh, you do? I agree.
Not ideal.
Kind of fine already. Yeah.
But it's my, for mine.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean,
There was a mini,
No. You know, you end up with a major consolidation there.
This one said this is one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, you know, that took him down, but it's also kind of flattening out a little bit. So, potentially, this will be,
Oh, I didn't know, we're gonna have to go around you. Yeah,
this being.
we gotta hurry warm up this
Your
place.
filter right in here. I can turn it up.
This is
Okay.
hemp.
Yeah, it's okay.
Not just slowly kind of fade down.
The back door, I didn't realize, the restroom.
Yeah.
It's tough, I went to the restroom and said, well, which one? They had like 14 different ones, roll letters on it. L, S, Q. Take a 30-point test to decide which one you're gonna go. Oh, yeah. We're back. Let's see, where are we now? Oh, we're going right back to where we came from. Coffee break is over. You know, it's amazing. Again, markets move in that 27-minute cycle so often. And even if you don't get an exact 27 minutes, just being aware of the cyclical nature of the markets can save you a lot of money.
It's a good hourly rate. You gotta think labor.
Let's see, the low we hit before, so we're sort of getting a bigger range right now. The low we hit before was 658. 647 is still the area that would be an exact 230 point pullback. Let's see what the ticks. Now, here's another thing you can look at. The ticks. The trend of the ticks right now is down. So we could go lower. And yet not be in a downtrend at all. All right, everybody see that? If anything, maybe we get to R1, which would be another buying area.
See that?
In 2 minutes, I'm going to give them the question, like, analyze the markets for us. What's going on, you know? 2-minute alert.
Oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to announce the member of the month.
We're waiting for that. We're going to have member of the month. The announcement. Are you guys ready? Can you hear us? Can everybody in the remote room hear us?
Those of you guys online, who wants to know?
Yep, they can hear. All right.
All right.
Drum roll.
Drum roll, please.
Not me, I don't care.
It's not Robert.
It's not Robert. Robert.
New member of the month for participation, for offering to work the social media page, running Discord. Always a positive influence in the room since she's joined us is Chanel.
Chanel. Hey. Hats off. Hats off. Chanel, you got it. There you go.
Camp.
Free boot camp.
Now gets a good parking spot.
But 3,000 for the parking. Yeah. The trading is free, parking is extra. Well, thank you. I mean, that's like I said, we're a club.
Great member to the club.
Yep. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Great member to the club. She always brings positive influence, always willing to help people.
Even on bad trading days, you know, you don't see complaining or blaming others. That's the whole thing. We have to be aware that the market, you know, takes no prisoners. The market is an equal opportunity employer, trade killer, whatever you want. If you don't follow Mr. Market, yeah.
All right. Hey, those of you online, we're going to go until 11, maybe 11:10 this morning if we're in a trade. Everybody online. And then we're going to do breakout sessions for the boot camp people starting around 11:20 to 11:30. That will be you guys' time that are online with us to grab lunch, do whatever you want to do. Take a nap, go play with your dog, go to your actual job.
Get a dog.
At 11:30, we will officially be working with boot camp people. And again, thank you, Chanel, for being such a good member to this group. And I'll get ready to be a good mom.
And Chanel, you heard Coach, right? You heard his comments? Coach Brian? Okay, they've heard you. Great.
Perfect. They don't want to respond to me, coach.
No, they are. They're afraid.
They hear me yelling in the background. They probably heard me yelling at somebody. They're like, I'm not gonna talk Brian today.
Right. He's bad cop. I'm good cop this time because I can't afford to yell at. I need all the support I can get. I need all the sympathy.
I got this. So, relax. Let me jump in the trade. Let me jump in the
We're actually hitting our 230 pullback right about here. And guess what? Right in time for what? 10:30 reversal. Now, if you take out this, so what would be a good setup now that it's making new lows? Yeah, that would be one error, but now that it's making new lows and it's got its 230, how about waiting for a W? Because definitely people are going short here. So they're like, oh yeah, we've topped out for the day. And we're heading, now we could be, I mean, they could be right. We could be heading for R1. So between here and R1, this is the support zone. If we can't get buyers to push a W or trend line break pattern, well, then we might go to R1, which then would put the 15-minute chart in jeopardy of turning down. And here's the other thing why I wouldn't buy it right now. What's anyone here now we're going to throw it. What's one red flag not to buy? Even though 230 points low, one red flag I want. That's the reason to buy. So what's one saying we might go lower? The momentum is down. Yeah, that's a good reason. But there's another even more compelling one that I like. One of my favorites. It's an advanced technique, but it's still, viewable. What would that be? It is momentum stochastics. One other thing, sort of hinting here. You see the trend of the ticks? Linda, my first coach, used to glue on that. The trend of the ticks. In other words, not one bar below zero, but they were all below zero. What are these things? Cell programs. So wow, you go, wait a minute. From 1016 to 1033, look at all the cell programs going on. Only a couple of small buy programs. So somebody's dominating the sell side right now. It doesn't mean maybe they're pushing for their clients to come down. Whatever. It's like, okay, all right, let it go down a little more. Stop somebody out. Then we might get a W here. Then this would be called a fake out breakout. It is a Sakasa forming. We can get rid of this trend line and draw another new one from here. Drawing tools, array. So here. Now, if you're a swing trader too, remember this was the low end of our swing trade, but here's where our swing traders got in. They got their problem. If you're getting a new low, I don't know if I'd jump in so quickly. I'd want to see somebody else supporting. Remember what Coach said yesterday? Let someone else take the risk. And this one, Sean, I wouldn't be a scale down trader because I don't like the fact that it's, we've had a nice to short, you mean? Yeah, scale up on buy signals. Yeah. Otherwise, say, maybe they're going to push it to. Yeah.
Would that be a good entry point?
Yeah, a break of the trend line. I know it's crazy. Yeah. Because if it keeps making new lows, all I want on the new lows is a stop area. So it's like, where did the real buying come in? Everybody who wants to go long wants it a little lower. If I had a bid in, I'd say, all right, maybe I can get 33. And it's when they can't get in anymore, then they have to start scrambling higher. And that's when you feel, okay, I'll buy it here. It's not going to go any lower because whoever bought it got the low. And this is where you have to be patient.
I'm in at 646.
All right. Robert's taking along, and he very well could be right. I mean, this is a good support area, no question about it.
638.
And then just trail your stops now. I did not take this long. I'm looking more for a trend line break and then a pullback. This one's pointing up. The 2 minute didn't cross up yet. So I'm sort of, if you want to say why, I'm not nervous or anything. I just want this 2 minute to confirm it.
We'll see how well Sakasa does.
Yeah. Yeah, Sakasa's pointing up already. The only thing that bothered me was, and still is, the plethora of cell programs on the ticks. So these guys could be using this as additional cell program. I want to make sure there's a support level that holds. Also, I don't see on the tape here, for example, I don't see any big bids or offers. They're all like 7 contracts. Nobody, here's a little bit. So it might go down to 51 again. See this 11, 12, 46, 11. They're still playing more on the bid side, which means they've still pushed it down in a short covering. So I would not yet jump in. Let it break that trend line. When the bears can't force it down anymore, then they're going to lose. Right now, if you're a bear and you went short at 790, you're doing pretty well, right? You're up. What if you shorted the exact high? You're up 230 points. So I want to see new people lose money. Also, another thing, Sean, I'd look at, just gives me sometimes 5 extra minutes, the parabolic stop system. That's still short and trailing. So I say, let it get a little closer. Let it get a little closer. It can always, I could always, if in a panic situation, I could always go long at 737. Does everybody see what I'm saying? It's still, like, even Sakasa failed simply because the cell programs are outweighing it right now. It's like a hurricane, you know, you get the upper level wind shear, but it's not too strong over Bolivia or wherever it's supposed to be. And it shears it for a day and then and the heat builds it up and all that stuff. Same thing. Robert, did you get out of your trade or you're still?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, I'm still in it.
Still in it? All right. You're
Now I'm down at 600.
all right. Yeah, the only thing I just want you to be aware of those ticks. You could always get back in when the firm bottom is in there. But again, that's not a bad trade because you're green already. Even a 15-minute chart, guys, to turn green is not a bad idea. You want to see a green bar on the 15. These two are red. This one might extend for that level, and you don't want to fight it. Two-minute stochastics have not, they're sort of basing now. If you think about it, guys, we've had, what, a Crable cell signal, right? Trend is still up.